Welcome to IAYTD and welcome to Comic Fights. Today we have someone that needs to prove themselves. In our combined universe where Marvel and DC is now coexisting, there are a lot of clashes, a lot of people are having epic fights, but someone feels left out, and that is the criminal Flint Marko, Sandman. So our goal with this video is to figure out who Sandman can defeat. So we're going to look at both Marvel and DC and all of their heroes, and your job is to figure out who is the most powerful person, or who is the biggest name the Sandman could kill. So let's talk about what Sandman can actually do. So Sandman can turn his entire body into sand. There is essentially one grain that is his life force, and everything else revolves around that. So he can grow to immense size, he can change his body into different shapes and weapons, he can suffocate people, he can travel long distances, he can kind of do all sorts of things. His weaknesses is water and anything else that might change his structure. So it might turn him into glass, or it might make him unable to form. So anything like that would be a deterrent. So you want to think about a hero that is somehow vulnerable to being suffocated or something, and that their powers would have no effect on Sandman. If there are multiple people, maybe there's a duo, maybe there's a team, who could Sandman take out that he would immediately gain that notoriety, that people would say, wow, Sandman he's here, he's back. So I want you to get creative down in the comments. Just like last week, we had a really creative fight. Last week we had Superman versus Dupe. And here's a comment from Ed Lippincott. This certainly is a weird matchup of incredible power. I think Superman would probably win. He has been estimated to be able to move 20,000 times the speed of light, according to his travel feats. I think Dupe's only real chance to win would be to shunt him to Dupe World, but I doubt he would have time to react to an attack coming at that speed. The physics of that attack would scatter his goop to an incredible degree, if not unleash so much energy as to vaporize his mass. Dupe is interesting, but he doesn't have the incredibly overpowered feats of Superman. So Superman in most cases probably would find a way to get rid of Dupe, but Dupe does have that kind of one attack that Superman doesn't really have an answer for, and that's putting him into his little pocket universe of Dupe Land and leaving him there. So there is a chance Dupe could take it, but in most cases Superman would find a way to not be in that situation anyways. So let me know down in the comments your thoughts about this week's, prove yourself for Sandman, and also give me other fight suggestions that you want to see take place. Remember to get creative, remember that it shouldn't be an obvious answer, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.